IGN Rewind Theater is brought to you by Company of Heroes 2, coming June 25th. Pre-order now.
Hello IGN, this is Keza McDonald here with Per Schneider.
Hi.
And we're going to take one more look at a teaser trailer that's got everybody very, very excited from yesterday's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, it's quite a mysterious game. Obviously, it was announced a while back in another Nintendo Direct stream, and it's got this tentative title, X, right? The developer is listed here. It's Monolith Soft. That's actually a company that Nintendo bought in 2007.
Yeah.
And the director of this game is Tetsuya Takahashi, responsible for Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yes, which was one of the Wii's last very, very, very great games.
Yes, and of course this most of the team is actually made up of X-Square employees. These guys worked on Chrono Cross. Before that, the Xeno Saga, Xenogears, was an offshoot of it, and then now back with this mysterious X, which could be a Xenoblade game. We just don't know what the brand is going to be.
We don't know what it's going to be. We should say this isn't at the show, so this is all we've got, is this teaser trailer. So Nintendo's not showing this year. But look, robots.
Exactly. So if you're angry at us for not covering this game more, there is literally nothing. In Nintendo's press release, they actually just described it as a brand new game by Monolith. They don't even call it X.
It's not even called X.
And, all they say is you can ride robots on ground and battle in the sky. And
which is what we will see in this trailer.
And it comes out in 2014. That's what we know.
So here's our first glimpse of the robots, the mechs, that are extremely prominent in this trailer.
Yeah, and you can already see there's different models, right? Here our hero protagonist guy has this cool red mech. It does look a lot like classic.
The Gundam style. It's the Gundam style mech, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and very Xeno at the same time.
Yes.
All right, let's keep on going here. He gets in his mech suit. Or doll, they're called dolls probably, because on all the screens here it says doll fuel.
Yeah, we'll see later.
See that in a second. There we go. Look at the city. And there's something mysterious about this. There's actually a display coming up. If you look at the tower in the back, you see, something ticked down.
Yes, it's like a power charger. Like, we've seen theories around the place that this could be a flying city that needs fuel. It could be a transforming city that maybe it transforms into a big robot. You never know.
Yeah, it could be. We don't know what this thing is.
It's a lot. The look of it from this trailer exclusively is a lot more kind of mechanical and industrial than Xenoblade Chronicles, which was set on. Actually, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles was two giant mech robots that had long since been frozen in time, and therefore like a whole ecosystem and that nature had grown on the backs of these giant robots, and you're walking around this world that was, a gigantic robot. But this is more of an industrial modern city look.
Yeah,
which
it's cool.
Is new.
You can obviously walk around in the city as well. So we think there's, obviously it's a JRPG. There's conversations with characters, maybe an economy, buying of items, and so forth, right?
We can see up here the doll fuel.
Yeah, in the upper right corner.
So that'll be a robot fuel. And there's a little radar there at the top as well.
And a little hint up there, there's actually, there's a clock in the upper right corner as well. We think that there is a day-night system in the game, and you can see later in the footage that it looks like a morning scene, so that's pretty cool. And, of course, the radar underneath as well. So here we go, another mech. We've seen a couple of models here.
This looks amazing.
This is so cool.
It looks... Xenoblade... this is more like what I remember Xenoblade Chronicles being like, outdoors, grass, crazy creatures.
Yeah.
Although, interestingly, he's not with a party here.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just him.
So he's completely alone here.
Although there is a little readout there right in the top right-hand corner, but that could just be anything at this point.
Yeah, there's something that showcases. Maybe that's an item location in the distance. It's
could be anything at all. What's this cannon thing he's got on his back?
Yeah, the weapons look really Xenoblade, don't they? These big ass weapons on their backs. Right here, you get a better look at it. And if you look at the clock in the upper right corner, it looks like it's 7 o'clock in the morning there.
There's a lightning storm.
Yeah, just like your regular lightning morning. And dinosaurs.
Maybe it's set on different planets. That would be cool.
So we've already seen machines. We're seeing somebody standing next to their mech on the left over there, and we're seeing this crested dinosaur alien creature over there. So dinosaurs and mechs sounds great to me.
Look at this. Oh, that looks unfortunately rather a lot like one of the corridors from Final Fantasy 13. But let's.
It does look like you have a choice of moving forward.
Yes,
basically.
Pretty much.
But I love these kind of weird creature.
Are they
organic
creatures or are they ships? They're amazing. What amazing art style in this, honestly.
Great. Reminds me, of course, of Bait and Katos too, the other game that Monolith worked on.
Winged creatures.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool here. And this is awesome too.
Diplodocus with mushrooms on its head.
And you can see the power of the Wii U. You know, just looking at some of the Wii U games on the show floor, also from Nintendo, like Mario Kart, they look pretty damn good.
They look lovely. Nintendo in HD is something we've been waiting for so long, and the Wii U hasn't really shown us much of that yet. And I'm really looking forward to the next year of the Wii's life, where we'll get to see more, really HD Nintendo games.
HD makes a big difference,
It does,
and the Wii U is no slouch.
too.
Look at the great grass detail and the flowers at the bottom, while pushing these giant creatures along.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks really good.
It
It's
does.
obviously not running too badly.
This
there.
is my absolute favorite thing that happens in this whole trailer.
This is cool, right? We've got this guy. We can.
And you can see the fuel ticking down top there. And oh look, he's a transformer.
Yep. So you get your transforming mech right here.
I'm so happy about this transforming mech.
And then in the lower right corner, it says system log. The moment he transforms into this vehicle,
It comes up.
It shows you what item he's got equipped. So that says what item is equipped.
And then we can't figure out what it is.
Amidoresha, whatever.
We don't know what that is. We've
So-
managed to get item Haite, which is item equipped. We don't know what the
Yep.
second bit means.
So we don't know what kind of item that is, but maybe it's that beautiful, powerful cannon
The weapon.
mounted
It could,
to the
could
side
well
there,
be
right?
the weapon, yeah, which comes
Yep.
out when he transforms.
Yep. Because right here, nothing.
Gone.
And then
There it is.
we transformed. Or maybe it's the item
Ooh,
that
but
lets you
look at this ring.
transform.
I totally hadn't seen that in the background right there. Look at this giant ring thing here.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, the artwork in the background looks really neat too.
It really does.
So big fans of this. A couple more mechs right there. See those guys?
Yep.
Just parked there. Presumably you can borrow some of those mechs as well. Or,
Indeed.
Yeah, it could be NPCs or it could be other players.
Again, extraordinary nature, nature design, like world design in the background there. It looks totally distinctive.
Looks great.
Oh,
Lots
wow.
of cool alien structures. In the upper right corner, rainbow icon.
Mm-hmm. Weather, perhaps? Who knows?
Yeah, it could be. Could it be weather? Could it be magic? We've seen in a previous trailer. We've seen some of the gauges at the bottom, which were really reminiscent of Xenoblade as well.
And I'm excited that you can fly. Look at this.
Yeah, and he's flying by a giant walrus thing.
Yeah, robot walrus.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with robot walrus.
Looks a bit Halo 4-ish, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah. But really digging the art. It looks so good when you see
look
it
at
running in the big
that's
screen.
a draw distance as well there. I mean, that looks great.
Yep.
This is the JRPG I want to
So
play
you're
right
in control right here, presumably, right? Because the gauges and everything looks just like your regular HUD when you're on the ground. So
Indeed.
this is not a cutscene. It's actually you're flying around, which is cool.
now. There's that structure again. And
then-
here, this
Oh.
is important.
You see that on the upper left corner there? So the first player's name is, in Japanese katakana, it says Inferno. That's the name of the character. We don't know if that's the actual name or if somebody just made up
Could be a
picked that
character name.
And then it says player 2, player 3, player 4.
So 4-player robot battling.
Yeah, so we're assuming this is, it's either the main mode and you can team up with 4 players, hopefully online, right? We're not seeing any split screen there, so presumably online. Or this is some sort of battle mode that's built in. We're hoping it is not a battle mode.
I would
and
love it to be integrated co-op in a JRPG.
Yep.
That would be amazing.
And there's some crazy wing boat thing in the...
There's the same crazy
in the
structure from
background as
before, a
well,
whale boat.
When you look at your radar, you can see the green, presumably the other player characters around you, right? Those 4 dots, and then you see the enemies in red on the edges there.
That beautiful closing shot here. Oh, look at those flying whale dinosaur things.
Cool
And
engine.
there's the
I mean,
X.
I really like I like the look of this. This looks so cool. It's very. I mean, it does have a Final Fantasy look. The monsters remind you a little bit of Monster Hunter as well.
a little bit of a kind of Final Fantasy 12 look
But,
about it.
if there's
More than anything, it resembles Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yep. But if there's any doubt about this game's pedigree, right here you've got an X that looks like the Xenoblade logo, but it's got the red from the old Xenogears as well. So I'm really excited about seeing what's next for these games.
Yes.
For this game. And then there's your closing shot.
With gigantic enemy.
Big
Huge
enemies
scale
here. Let's take
battles
another
here,
look
so
at this guy. Pretty freaking cool right there. So,
Man. And is that a planet? Is this perhaps suggesting that indeed it is said you can go into space?
Yeah, I mean the Nintendo description vaguely just says battle in the sky. So whether we're actually in space or just a little bit closer to it, it could just be flying around up in the stratosphere or whatever that planet is made of. battling some of these big enemies. But man, I really want to play this game.
Yep,
so
I'm excited for that.
And it's only on Wii U. There's no chance of it coming to any other platform.
Seeing
Nintendo
as it's
owns
owned
this,
by Nintendo.
owns this developer. And that's it. That's all we got out of this.
Yeah, and again, we don't have anything but this teaser trailer right now. I think we've dug into it pretty much as far as we can. But for everything else on X, as new details are revealed, be sure to stick with us on IGN.
Thank you very much.